Where's enough?
You need it on the end.
Oh.
Do you not have enough chairs?
Like the kids, they don't stand in front of each chair, so they think they don't have enough. Good morning. Welcome to our 2024 commencement ceremony. I am Rebecca Soffert, the proud principal of Cary Grove High School. To kick things off today, I would like to invite up a group of senior Trojans to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Would Luke Green, Gavin Miller, Garrett Schaefer, and Andrew Yauk please join me at the podium? Huh?
Can I grab it?
Go ahead and say please rise.
Please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Thank you.
Thanks. Yep. As we begin, I want to take a moment and thank a few people that have made today possible. First, I would like to thank our Vice Principal, Sarah Schwartz, and our senior class sponsors, Mindy Garris and Lori Meyer, and our Principal and Vice Principal Administrative Assistants, Deb Claypool and Miguel Rangel Garcia, for all the behind-the-scenes work to make this day a success. I would also like to thank our entire custodial staff, maintenance staff, and grounds crew, led by our building operations supervisor, Mr. Stefano Portavona, for all of the setup for our ceremony. Finally, I invite all of you to join me in a huge round of applause for a group of people that have poured a lot into our graduating class. Can we all put our hands together for the Cary Grove staff joining us today? I now have the privilege of welcoming all of our guests today. Parents, grandparents, siblings, and other family members, we are pleased to have you here at Cary Grove High School for our 2024 commencement ceremony. Today, we have the special honor of recognizing a few Trojans that never cease to inspire those around them. They are recognizable to many students because they are all moving about the building, fulfilling various responsibilities, and as their principal, I have been incredibly proud of their growth and progress, and can say that they always put a smile on my face. We will also be graduating another young man, and we are excited that he is graduating with his class today. So first, I'd like to call up Luke Green. Next, I would like to call up Gavin Miller. And lastly, Lucas Michael Yeck. Would Olivia Artman please join me at the podium? Olivia is the daughter of Jim and Felicia Artman of Cary, Illinois. During her time at CG, she's been involved in Trojan Times, NHS, Connect Crew, and was the manager for cross country and track. Olivia has been part of the Portrait of a Graduate Committee for District 155, was a speaker at the District 155 Community Partner Breakfast, and was on the committee to help hire the principal. Thank you. Olivia has participated in the YMCA Youth and Government Program for 2 years, the Northwestern Discovery Program for Career Exploration, and the Good Shepherd Career Program. Olivia also took our CNA course and is now a certified CNA. In fact, she is now working at Valley High as a CNA. Congratulations. As you can see, Olivia has taken full advantage of the opportunities that we have here at District 155 to explore their interests. A few staff members that have had an impact on Olivia during her time at Cary Grove are Mr. Holter, Mr. Neff, Mr. Hester, Mrs. Miller, Mrs. Bakta, and Miss Adie. Next year, Olivia will be attending nursing school at Carthage College and is then hoping to go to law school to pursue medical malpractice. Please help me to welcome Olivia Artman to the podium to serve as our Master of Ceremonies.
Hello everyone. As Ms. Soffert said, I am Olivia Artman and I'm really excited to be the MC for today's graduation ceremony. First and foremost, I want to welcome all of our guests today, parents, grandparents, siblings, and other family and friends, as well as our staff. Thank you for being here today and supporting us as graduates. At this time, I would like to introduce the distinguished individuals seated near the podium today. First, our Vice Principal, Mrs. Schwartz. Also, joining us from our District Office Administration, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Josh Nobilio. Additionally, we are joined today by 2 distinguished District 155 Board of Education members, Mrs. Nicole Pavaris, Board President, and Mrs. Amy Blazier, Board Member. Could we please give them a warm welcome? And finally, someone you have already met today, our Cary Grove Principal, Rebecca Soffert. And of course, welcome to our graduating seniors representing the class of 2024. We now ask that the graduating band members please join Director Mr. Patrick Whalen and the rest of the band as they perform Mount Everest by Rossano Galante. At this time, I would like to introduce English and choir teacher, Mr. Rob Bronkowski. Mr. Bronkowski will present the Cary Grove Faculty Award.
Hey, Rob. Clap's right underneath.
Thank you. Good morning. It is truly an honor for me to be here today, standing before this exceptional class of 2024. This award is voted on by the faculty and given annually to the graduating senior who most embodies the spirit of Cary Grove High School. One of the things I believe that makes this such a special place to teach and learn is the well-roundedness of our students. And this year's Faculty Award recipient is the perfect example of exactly this. I've been fortunate enough to have worked with this gentleman throughout his 4-year journey, as his director in a variety of musical ensembles and also as his English teacher. In the classroom, this young man leads with a genuine interest in gaining information and learning concepts that broaden his perspective and heighten his understanding and appreciation of the world around him. He is a leader in class discussions and is free and confident to share his observations, thoughts, and opinions with others. Beyond academics, he participates in a variety of activities which keep him literally running between the field and the stage, displaying his diverse interests and talents. He has played football, tennis, and wrestled, while also participating in our choir program, including our top ensembles, a cappella singers, Trojan Voices, and swing choir. He has also participated in all 4 musical productions during his time here at CG. And it is no surprise that he is also a member of the National Honor Society, as he is a role model who embodies leadership and character. Within all of these activities, this young man shines as an individual, but also understands the value and importance of being part of a team. He is infinitely coachable and wants to learn any skill that will not only help his performance, but more importantly, better his team or ensemble. He is a strong leader and someone who has modeled what it means to work hard to create the best possible outcome. Personal integrity, sincerity, and generosity of spirit are hallmarks of his character. He is the strength, tenacity, and power of an athlete, and also the sensitivity, passion, and heart of an artist. Self-assured and strong, enthusiastic and energetic, personable and polite, determined and disciplined. These are the attributes of today's honoree. So on behalf of my colleagues, it is my honor and pleasure to present the 2024 Cary Grove High School Faculty Award to Gavin Henriquez.
Congratulations, Gavin. You've done an excellent job representing Cary Grove over the past 4 years and exemplifying the values of what it means to be a Trojan. At this time, I would like to invite Brady Seberg and Megan Strite up to the podium. All right, I'm inviting Brady up to the podium to deliver his speech to the class of 2024. Brady is the son of Brad and Dorothy Seberg of Cary, Illinois. During his time at Cary Grove, he's been involved in track, football, Scholastic Bowl, math team, ACES, jazz band, Interact, and NHS. Outside of school, Brady volunteers at Saints Peter and Paul Church and coaches a middle school Scholastic Bowl team. On top of all that, Brady is a baseball umpire and a basketball referee. When talking to Brady about the faculty at Cary Grove, he said, I quote, "I admire and appreciate all the faculty members I have come in contact with and had as teachers throughout my years at Cary Grove." Next year, Brady will be attending Notre Dame, studying economics and/or political science. Please join me in a round of applause for Brady Seberg.
Cary Grove, class of 2024, good morning. I'm honored to be standing before you today. I'm not familiar with everyone sitting in front of me in this class, but if I don't know you yet, I'll be happy to meet you maybe 20 or 30 years from now at a class reunion. You may ask why I'm qualified to give a graduation speech. I've heard a few, some good, some not so good, and watched plenty more on YouTube. If you want to watch a really good one, watch the one that Chief Justice John Roberts gave at his son's 8th grade graduation. He wished bad luck on all the graduates, adversity, betrayal, injustice, to impart upon them through their experience, the lessons of virtue and good character. I'll be blunt, just maybe not that blunt. What I'm here to do today is to reveal a secret. And that secret is the diploma you are about to receive today, the one with the name of our school written in a fancy font, along with some signatures from some important people in our school community. It is just a piece of paper. And this piece of paper will tell the world that you graduated high school. And millions of students across this country, many who are at a graduation ceremony this very second, they're going to get a similar piece of paper. And that probably makes you feel a little bit humble, being one out of millions. But that's one thing that I want you to always remember is humility. No matter how accomplished you become at whatever you do, and there are many highly accomplished people in this class, academically and athletically, or both, in this graduating class. Always remember that there is someone better at it than you, but you must also remember that there's someone who has it worse off than you in life. This will teach you gratitude, not only for your skills and abilities, but also for what you have. Our generation is in the habit of referring to something really easy as free, but this diploma is not free. It took effort and it took achievement. It took a basic willingness to learn every day and just get out of bed. I will close with this idea. Your time as a high school student has come to an end. But I think being a student means being humble, being willing to learn, and to always being willing to improve at whatever it is that you are trying to achieve. Consider the words of Socrates, the only true wisdom is in knowing that you know nothing. Your future is whatever you make it. You don't know what you don't know. I want to invite you to be a student for life. Always be curious, always keep learning, appreciate the cards that you have been dealt in life. You've learned a lot in high school, but this is obviously not the end of your journey. I'm honored to have been a part of the Cary Grove class of 2024, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Brady. Well said. I want to welcome Megan Strite up to the podium to address her classmates. Megan is the daughter of Nick and Mary Beth Strite of Cary, Illinois. During Megan's 4 years at Cary Grove, she's been involved in swing choir, Trojan Voices, Interact, Connect Crew, Student Council, NHS, CG Buddies, musicals and plays, Christian Fellowship, CG Invest, and French Club. Outside of school, Megan volunteers at Saints Peter and Paul and is a program leader at NISRA and tutors at Fox River Grove Middle School. And she does not have enough to do. She also has a job and works at State Farm. Megan would like to thank Mrs. Stonebreaker, Dean Kelly, and Mr. B for helping her throughout her 4 years here at Cary Grove. Next year, Megan will be attending Calvin University to major in social studies, secondary education, and minoring in music theory and French. Maybe we will see you back here in District 155. Please join me in a round of applause for Megan Strite.
Hello, everyone. For those who missed it, my name is Megan Strite, and I am honored to speak on behalf of my class for our graduation this morning. Today marks a turning point for us. We have finished this chapter of our lives and are moving on to the next, whether it be attending a four-year university, trade school, community college, going straight into the workforce, or the armed services. As we move on to our future endeavors, we will take with us the things we have learned, the memories we have created, and the relationships that we have formed in our years at Cary Grove. We remember starting our high school years behind a Zoom screen, being under the Friday night lights as we became two-time state football champs, and crowds cheering as the curtain went up for fall follies, and rushing to the gym to join the gym volleyball tournament. Over the past 4 years, we started shaping the type of people we want to become. Cary Grove had so much to offer us, and we thrived in the many athletic programs, clubs, academic teams, music ensembles, volunteer opportunities, and of course, the strong academic classes this building had to offer. Our time at Cary Grove has given us a chance to start becoming the people that we aspire to be in the world. Teachers, engineers, musicians, doctors, electricians, businessmen and women, and so on. In these past few months, a lot of people have asked me, what are you going to do after high school? And I'm sure I'm not alone in being asked this question. And I'm certain that most responses are similar. I'm going to this university to become this career. Or you might say, I don't know yet. Although both are totally acceptable answers, I want to challenge my classmates to think less about what we are going to do and who we are going to be. When you take away the labels we assign ourselves, athlete, musician, straight-A student, employee, we are left with who we are as human beings. As you continue through your life, I encourage you to look at yourself and others not by the high school labels you have, but the quality of your kindness. Aspire to not just be a doctor, but a compassionate, intelligent individual. Aspire to not just be a businessman or woman, but a problem solver who aims to help others. Aspire to not just be a musician, but a creative individual who shares stories through an art form. As we continue down the path and possibly lose some of our high school activities that label us, aspire to always have the label of being a kind, optimistic individual who strives to make the world around you better, no matter the direction you go. As we leave this school and step into our futures, ask yourself not what you are going to do, but the kind of person you are going to be. Thank you.
At this moment, would the graduating members of the a cappella choir please join the rest of the a cappella choir? Our choir, under the direction of Mr. Rob Bunkowski and Mrs. Christine Hester, will perform The Kid Inside from Is There a Life After High School by Craig Cornelia.
the dance, in the halls, in the showers.
There's a kid inside to this very day, and he makes a try for the high-pop lie that I fumbled one September.
And she makes a fuss over some A+ that I shouldn't still remember.
And she goes along, getting hurt, getting mad, fighting fights that are over. And unless I'm strong, all my senses are carried away.
I can feel John's hand
My trembling hand,
on my old and Laura's sweater. I can hear my band, that awesome band. Oh, they sound much better.
I can see the kid
Used to be.
on the stage, on the field, in the lunch line.
I can feel her tugging at me. Yeah, I can hear her say.
Always remember, never forget. Always remember, never forget. Always remember, choosing sides, never forget. Dancing in the gym, always remember. Saying something dumb, never forget. Being cheered by the crowd, always remember the faces, the names, never forget. Who was popular and who was not. Remember the dates and the loves and the hates and the games. And when I think I forgot, there's a kid inside, keeping track, keeping score like it's all still important. There's a kid inside. Every time I think I don't care, I blink and she's there again. She's there again. Fighting ancient wrongs, humming old hit songs in my head. Singing, come along, come along, come along for the ride. To a time and place I cannot forget if I try. Always remember,
State champs.
never forget.
Amazing performances.
Always remember,
Dean Kelly,
never forget.
class of 2024.
There he goes again.
There she goes again.
And I never know when the breeze will blow with the rush of old sensations. Why the kid should wake and my heart should ache every time I smell carnations. Something rings a bell, anything at all. All it takes is the slam of a lugger or the switch from summer to fall. A change of season seems barely reason, but there he goes again. She's there again, humming a song, fighting ancient wrongs, humming old hit songs in my head. Singing, come along, come along, come along for the ride. There's a kid inside and place I cannot forget if I try. There's a kid inside, he goes again, humming a song inside. She's there again. There's a kid inside.
You're welcome.
Thank you to the band and choir for those great performances. Before continuing our program, I want to recognize 3 staff members that are graduating with our senior class this year and entering retirement. Mr. Rod Soffert, who has been a teacher and coach at Cary Grove for the last 31 years. Mr. Jim Kelly was a teacher for 3 years and has been the Dean of Students at Cary Grove for 27 years. And Mrs. Kathy Porchot, who has taught in District 155 for 21 years. All 3 of these staff members have built incredible relationships with the students and families at Cary Grove. Thank you to Mr. Stoffert, Mr. Kelly, and Mrs. Porchot. Cary Grove will miss all of you. I'd now like to take a few moments to recognize the accomplishments by our graduating class. Many of our graduates are wearing gold tassels today. These students are graduating with an amazing 4.0 GPA. Would the group please rise? There are an unbelievable 81 students that stood in this class of 354. That represents 23% of this class. Will those of you who have been recognized as Illinois State Scholars please stand? This means that as a result of their SAT scores, they rank in the top 1,500 of the 150,000 graduates in the state of Illinois this year. There are 48 of those individuals in this class. We would also like to recognize our National Merit Commended students. From a field of 1 million students, commended students rank in the top 5% of all students nationwide that took the preliminary scholastic aptitude test. This year, we have 2 of those students, Brady Seberg and Gwendolyn Steves. Will you please stand? Also in your programs, you will see a list of students recognized through our various content areas as distinguished department students. These students are those that demonstrated passion and excellence in specific content areas throughout their 4 years at Cary Grove, based on the number of courses taken and level of achievement in each subject. Would all of our distinguished department students please stand to be recognized? You may also notice that many of our graduates are wearing gold medallions. These symbolize their membership in our National Honor Society. This honor designates not only academic excellence, but also excellence in leadership, character, and service. NHS members, please rise to be recognized. Obviously, this group of seniors has done extremely well academically, so it shouldn't be a surprise that our academic teams have enjoyed tremendous success, both in the conference and at the state level. With those individuals who have been a part of an academic team that has won a conference, regional, sectional championship, or gone down to state to compete in speech, academic team, math team, science Olympiad, chess, or Scholastic Bowl during your 4 years. Please stand. If you competed and placed in any of the various family and consumer science, industrial tech, or business competitions in your 4 years here, please stand to be recognized. If you have earned a professional certificate such as a food handler, CNA, EMT, CNC, or other certificates, please stand to be recognized. Many in this class have participated in our amazing fine arts program. With those of you who have participated in our various bands, choirs, comedy club, theater, and musical productions, or our art showcases, please stand to be recognized. Athletically, the success of this class has been well documented. If you've been part of a conference, regional, or sectional championship team, or competed at a state-level competition in the past 4 years, please stand to be recognized. This group of seniors has also logged a remarkable number of community service hours, 6,217 hours, in an effort to give back to their school and community. This is absolutely amazing. Anyone that participated in Interact, CG Buddies, Connect Crew, Latino Leadership, and Student Council, please stand. We would also like to recognize another well-rounded group of students that have a unique blend of accomplishments. Our cum laude graduates have a GPA of 2.75 or above, have a 95% attendance rate, have completed 25 hours or more of community service, have had no major disciplinary incidents, and have taken at least one capstone or AP course while with us. Would our 61 cum laude students please stand for recognition? Continuing with service, there is a group here that has made the selfless choice to serve all of us. Would all graduates wearing red, white, and blue cords today please stand as you will be joining the armed forces after graduation. Please join me in recognizing and thanking these students. Thank you in advance for serving our country and preserving our freedoms. All right, on to my actual speech. Welcome everyone to Cary Grove for the commencement of the class of 2024. Today we celebrate not just academic achievement, but a testament to resilience, perseverance, and growth. As we all know, your high school journey began during unprecedented times. Your freshman year was schooling on Zoom, red and blue days, and wearing face masks. What a crazy year that was, and a year of adversity. Your sophomore year was a rough one for all of us. Coming into high school as a sophomore, there were some challenges as you were forced to adapt to the ways of high school, to find strength in the face of adversity, and to navigate new challenges. Your sophomore and junior years were the start of learning Trojan traditions. You learned that each of you mattered here at Cary Grove, that each of you had a place. Over the next 2 years, you all grew and persevered through those trying times. You may have faced some fears, embraced your strengths, and emerged as resilient individuals, ready to take on whatever challenges lie ahead. Some of the challenges that we have seen from this class embraced this year have been coming back from a 3-6 football season last year with grit and perseverance to win a state football championship again against East St. Louis. Our chess and science Olympiad teams made it to state this year. Our robotics team, after each match, had to figure out what needed to be changed to be more successful at the next match. Through reflection and perseverance, they won a bid to state and competed in the state championship match. Our cheerleading team, who did not hit a perfect routine throughout their regular season, used grit and determination to make it to the second day at state, which has never been done at Cary Grove. Our girls basketball team used their perseverance to win regionals for the first time in 5 years. We had amazing musicals and plays this year, and the students at Cary Grove have embraced our FCS students daily and during their soccer and basketball games. And lastly, there were thousands of volunteer hours completed by this class. I could go on and on with more examples from this class. A few years ago, the faculty of District 155 were challenged to think, how may we? I would challenge you to think, how may I? Think about your goals for your future and use the lessons you have learned at Cary Grove, like perseverance, encouragement, self-advocacy, integrity, citizenship, and responsibility. To achieve these goals, you may need to go to college, a trade school, complete an apprenticeship, go into the military, or get a job. But whatever it is, I know all of you have the capabilities to be successful. You have become leaders, innovators, and change makers in your own right. Embrace the unknown with courage and conviction, knowing that you have the power to shape your own destinies. And never forget that no matter where life takes you, you will always be bound together by the bonds you created at Cary Grove and the shared experiences that have shaped you into the individuals you are today. As you celebrate your achievements today, don't forget those who helped along the way. To your teachers who have guided you with wisdom and patience, to your parents who have supported you with unwavering love and encouragement, and to each other for being the pillars of strength and support that carried you through the toughest times. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world awaits, and I have no doubt that each and every one of you will leave your mark on it in your own unique and extraordinary way. And now, without further delay, the moment we've been waiting for, will the entire class of 2024 please rise? Mrs. Pavoris and Mrs. Blazier, please assist us in the presentation of the diplomas. At At this time, please help me welcome our Dean of Students, Mr. Jim Kelly and Mr. Ryan Slattery, to read the names of the graduates. As a reminder, we pride ourselves on having a respectful graduation ceremony, especially with the reading of graduation names. As such, I respectfully ask you to refrain from clapping, shouting out, or using any noisemaker until all the graduates have been recognized. These kids only graduate from high school once, and we would hate for someone to miss the name of their graduate. Mr. Kelly and Mr. Slattery, it's all yours.
Corey Simon Adams. Luis Javier Aguilar Valencia. Liliana Alonso. Carter Richard Anderson. Connor Matthew Anderson. Kylie Hong-Yan Anderson. Adriana Angeles. Kelly Angeles. Kate Eve Anelkowski. Olivia Sarah Artman. Elizabeth Atanasov. Dario Byramovich. Grace Ballerine. Kendall Leona Banks. Nathaniel Davis Barbaro. William Robert Barcy. Sarah Catherine Barklow. Sean Alexander Barnes. Shane Robert Barwig. Thomas Mark Battaglia. Brendan Walter Baumgart. Cooper Daniel Anthony Bowinkle. Madeline Faye Beto. Caitlin Ray Belgrave. Jace Bemis. Maggie Bendel. Luke William Bennett. Emerson Grace Burkt. Zachary David Bertram. Anthony Bentoncourt. Nathaniel Joseph Blackwell. Isabel Nicole Baxa. Luke William Baldwin. Ryan Balf. Kendall Jean Borsha. Jordan Rose Briscoe. Daisy Yannette Brazino Escobedo. Nathan Thomas Brune. Benjamin Rome Buell. Landon Timothy Burns. Liliana Calderon. Tessa Nicole Capitano. Leslie Edith Carranza. Joshua James Carrasco. Therese Ann Cohen. Michaela Jane Contreras. Joxine Ramses Cordencito Perez. Aaron Costello. Caden Thomas Cowles, Madeline Grace Crick, Anthony Michael Cruz, Vincent Robert Cruz, Eric Cuevas, Ava Celeste Daigle, Addison Brooke Dale, Megan Karen Daly, Asher Daniel, Gary Lee Davis II, Noah Christopher Delatorre, Nathan Charles Deal, Benjamin Michael Delatorre, Alexander Demas, Isaac Diaz, Samuel Ario Diaz, Matthew Michael Dillo, Drew Michael Domino, Ethan Christopher Dorchees, Jack R. Drake, Zoe Camille Dudek, Jose Duran Vasquez, Mason Thorne Duval, Kira Patricia Gale Dyer, Jacob Triner Edwards, Charles Albert Ehorn, Ryan C. Albert, Kyle Thomas Erpelding, Emily Lynn Estes, Daniela Marie Federici, McKenna Elise Finch, Tyler Early Fires, Ethan Michael Flesser, Allison Lynn Forney, Ian Kevin Frangemore, Angela Joy Freeman, Alexander Richard Friedman, Lucas Sylvester Galat, Leslie Galena, Natalie N. Garcia. Thank you. Mariana Garcia Huerta, Priyanka Naomi George, Ellie Marie Gilbert, Caitlin Kelly Gitsky, Trayton J. Glass, Ashley Goler, Luis Franco Alberto Gomez Jr., Christopher Allen Georges, Emily Ray Green, Ava Catherine Grimm, Anna Grayshuk, Tristan Gidry, Piper Bell Hall, Ryan David Halston, Cassidy Marie Harris, Razelle Amber Harris, Morgan Haslow, Charlotte Isle Hastings. Madison Hown. Zachary Hown. Frank Clarence Hale. Kendall Lauren Hendry. Gavin Timothy Henriquez. Conrad Kenneth Herf. Linnea Margarita Hermanson. Geraldine Hernandez. Isaiah Rigoberto Herrera. Keegan Jean Herman. Madison Savannah Hoffman. Ryan Matthew Holbrook. Gavin Quinn Hora. Jacob David Hornock. Alexia Renee Howell. Bridget P. Howland. Zoe Abigail Hubka. Vincent Donald Eubner. Emily Huerta Suarez. Reese Hinacho. Anton Boye Jackson. Dylan Connor Jadown. Alexander Janke. Michael Janke. Richard William Jankowitz. Quinn Grayson Janu. Kyle James Jurecki. Andrew Joseph Yauk. Caitlin Zarina Javed. Alexa J. Jeffries. Jamie Lane Johannesson. Benjamin Chadwick Johnson. Landon Kendall Johnson. Mitchell Johnson. Elena Sherilyn Joseph. Jessica Lynn Cabot. Blake Call. Madison Grace Kahn. Alex James Callios. Alexander Dewey Kashmir. Dean Michael Kearns. Logan John Kemp. Dominic George Kemp. Olivia Rose Kessler. Ren L. Keyworth. Caitlin Marie Key. Quinn Brietta Kiso. Olivia Grace Margaret Kindler. Jessica Kirchner. Travis Robert Clipp. Jacob Stanley Knapp. Miles Knights. Kaylee Ann Colts. Emma Rose Kupkowski. A.J. Korzak. Kyle Joseph Kutlarczyk. Derek James Kreisman. Henry Edward Kuhner. Latham Zachary Kunkel.
Mary Catherine Lalowski. Tristan Jeffrey Lalowski. Emily Marie Larry. Alex Lazaro Campos. Addison Ruby Lee. Samantha Marie Lee. Delaney Elizabeth Lentz. Betsy Leone. Karen Leone Sotelo. Lilia Kathleen Levicki. Ava Rose Lewis. Brendan James Lethan. Jojo Lind. McKenna Reese Lira. Liani Marie Lomelli. Lindsay Marie Lomelli. Luis Alexander Lomelli. Catherine Virginia Long. Misha Long. Aaron Kang An Lu. Declan Sarah Lord. Maria Patricia Lordotz. Nathan Landon Lozano. Natalie Marie Luster. Chase Lishik. Kelly Douglas Mace. Landon William Matson. Lucas Christoph Maka. Ashley Alexandra Marin. Andrew Scott Marks. Michaela Elizabeth Markschat. Noah Michael Morano. Kelly Aurelie Martinez. Libby Elizabeth Mason Campbell. Rachel Sue Masukovich. Jordan Riley Math. Connor David Matron. Kayliana Jane McMorris. Diego Moreno Fulgencio. Nicholas Vincent Narduli. Isabella Renee Knifing. Are we missing some? Sorry about that. Ryan Michael Maservi. Gabriel Martin Milan. Corinne Daniel Miller. Ian Aloysius Moran. Kaylee Mozak. Cooper Aaron Motz. Catherine Margaret Murphy. Anna Maria Mihailuk. Alexander Nakonechny. Nicholas Vincent Narduli. Isabella Renee Knifing. Grant B. Nelson. Lake Nelson. Viviana Lee Newsis. Eleanor Therese Nafelt. Sarah Ann Niederkorn. Kyle Anders Nordengren. Ian Andre Nowak. Philip Nowick. Taylor Kathleen Nygren. Avery Marie Aquat. Wyatt Franklin O'Laughlin. Mia Jeanette Olson. Caitlin Shea O'Malley. Declan Allen O'Rourke. Abraham Ortega. Grace Marie Ospina. Ava Elizabeth Ostrowski. Derek James Pasalia. Taylor Anna Marie Paul. Dominic James Peluso. Ginger Annalise Pfeiffer. Eric Robert Pietschik. Andrew James Pecora. Lakaya Elizabeth Peran. Lucy Madison Post. Trent Allen Price. Andrew Prio. Zachary Robert Probst. Peter Richard Patazik. Olivia Lee Purcell. Caroline Reihel. Zoe Isabel Ramage. Caleb Joseph Ramirez. Adele Ramirez. Justin Luis Ramirez. Madeline Josephine Rathke. Ren R. Raviolo. Sergei Rashevsky. Caleb Michael Reynolds. Weston Rice. Alexia Guadalupe Rico. Ronique Monet Roberson. Alexander John Robson. Jack Lawrence Roken. Yolady Angeli Rodriguez Colon. Paige Rogala. Ella Rebecca Rohrbach. Mason R. Rosenkrantz. Simon Paul Rubnewski. Hadi Mohammed Salim. Cohen Ray Saludo. Maria Teresa Ragasa San Juan. Isabella Marie Santoyo. Garrett Matthew Schaefer. John Schlatt. Riley Marie Schneider. Serena Marie Schnitt. Caleb Joseph Shepke. Brady Edward Seberg. Gia Serio. Rylan Shanholtz. Anushka Shanoy. Alexa Evelyn Snyder. Ryan Andrew Soley. Sarah May Stanojev. Renner Lovejoy Stanton. Scott Christian Stark. Isabella Mackenzie Startzel. Emma Statter. Logan James Staywers. Jacob Ryan Steele. Gwendolyn Piper Steves. Nicholas Edward Stetz. Andrew Jason Stolting. Colin Michael Stolting. Megan Elizabeth Strite. Brody Patrick Sullivan. Colin Jack Swart. Caitlin Rose Safransky. Austin Anatoly Chebotarev. Maxwell Testa. Jesse Scott Thompson. Elisa Marie Turner. Tess Elena Van Allen. Evelyn Vasquez. Ashley Leanne Vasquez. Betsy Vasquez. Rigoberto Vasquez Perez. Nicholas Matthew Veach. Carissa Marie Wachowiak. Eva Rose Wolanski. Brian Lawrence Walagursky. Riley Helene Walker. Trent Loki Wallace. Hannah Ann Walther. Chloe Grace Warner. Claire Elaine Warren. Jess Aman Wazak. Patrick James Weaver. Rebecca Virginia Weaver. Max William Weber. Carter Thomas Welsh. Alexander Jeffrey Winnery. Elena May White. Seth Daniel White. Julia Christine Wilk. Megan D. Widoft. Marta Robleska. Michelle Zaborowski. Megan Ruth Zarnt Bittner. Madeline Rose Zerad. Riley Noel Zeman. Momchil Ivanov Zhekov.
Trojans, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, members of our Board of Education and District 155, I present to you the Cary Grove High School graduating class of 2024.